All right, let's do some more VOD review here. First time again in a while. We got Hardpoint on Hasi hopping on board with Mr. Flaw. Let's see what he can do here. We are in Plat now. So most of my videos have been either my own gameplay in Crimson or about Diamonds. This is going to be a Plat game. So let's see what we can do here. We got one teammate, and that's it. So we're not solo queue. Let's get it.
Yeah, that is possible. I'm gonna run straight on.
Okay. Nice route off the rip.
Like
bad.
that. One top.
Bad nade. So that grenade is probably bounced off the wall.
Left.
Did it?
I like that. One.
Okay, maybe the grenade was good.
Yeah.
Maybe that grenade went right past the barrel.
I like that. One top left.
So immediately, people are probably going to challenge this top left and top right window. I wouldn't stand there holding tacks. Oh Jesus, sorry. I would throw that grenade, get down, and then throw the stun while you're down. This guy right here is kind of a bot. He jumps out the window and throws a tack grenade. But if you challenge with your gun up, you're probably dead, or at the very least, he's getting a kill. You can bet that he's gonna get a kill.
One top left. Oh, the left side came in. Damn.
So we're all over the place here. We're all spawning tin, and we're all going the same way. Okay, good route. Good route. Good route here, going top.
No, we don't.
Okay, that is an enemy. We ran right past an enemy.
No, we don't.
We need to look at our mini map, right? Because we have three teammates, right? To be fair, this guy over here is in no man's land, but he's probably spawning Lambo, right? Oh, he's right. He's bottom. So he's bottom, and then our two teammates that spawned right behind us off rip did not follow us, and even if they did go the same route, we're in front of them. So this guy's clearly an enemy.
No, we don't.
Right? So let's work on awareness a little bit. Right?
Connector hurt.
So, jumping out like a madman here, and then sliding. You got a good kill, but we're kind of jumping out of the window when all of our teammates are dead, and unless you pop the greatest 4-piece known to man, you're probably not going to do anything. So just stay up top, play your life, right? We're 3 dead here. Just play your life. You could have killed that Terminator skin from the window.
Connector hurt. He's mid door side.
Yeah, so we're spawning tin again. Right here. Ooh, okay, so you kind of get a parallel in Hacienda terms.
I'm gonna sweep spawn.
Okay. Good kill. A little bit late to see him. Like a little bit late to react. Luckily, it was all good and it paid off.
Going through well.
Nice. I was going to say, so right here, I want to see you rotate and break off to P2. But then that guy showed up, and then you got the kill, and then you went back to rotating. I like that. Your teammate spawns tin, so now you guys have numbers.
Spawned on well, so I think we're good. Yep. Teammate's going straight through lobby, so I'm going to take spawn.
Nice, nice. Yeah, so just because you spawn... Well, your teammate did spawn well, but just because he spawns well doesn't mean it's 100% clear in the back. There can be people here. I have my map pulled up. There can be people for... okay, P2 just popped, but if someone is spawning well, then that means that there could potentially, if we're on P2, right? If we're on the Lambo, there could be someone right here, and which is the reason why you're spawning here at well, and then not in the back. So if we're spawning well, that doesn't necessarily guarantee that the back is blocked. So good job, like, coming around this corner.
Teammate's going straight through lobby, so I'm going to
take
spawn.
Right at this point here, like, you kind of, you know, got behind cover, but immediately if I'm clearing that corner, I am having my gun up because I'm expecting somebody in the back. Because if my teammates spawn well, that isn't necessarily a freebie. You know, that isn't a get out of jail free card that we know that the back isn't occupied. The back could very well be occupied. And here he is right here.
One's hurt in the driveway.
Sure enough.
Oh, he got me from driveway. Switching to my jackal. I'm pushing in through mid door. No, I should have had one. Come on.
All good. Don't throw attack there because you have the element of surprise, and if your teammate right here, if your boy is pinching driveway, they're all going to be distracted. So you have a good opportunity to slide in and get at least one, but when you throw that tack, you're wasting time and they know that you're there. So boom.
No, I should have had one. Come on.
We get some unlucky timing there. That's all right. So right off the bat, two things. I've noticed that it's a great thing to use your tacks, but let's use our tacks a little bit smarter. Like that P1 hill right off the rip. I like the grenade, but then the stun was unnecessary, right? And you didn't get down. Now, luckily, you didn't get killed off of it, but it was still maybe not the best time to throw a tack. And then here, same thing. We're throwing tacks when we should be like sprinting, bashing through that side door, right, for P2 to try and get a kill. So I'm a big fan of tacks, but, you know, let's try and recognize when it's time to make a play. You know, like if you're the first one to P1, get down and stay up, you know, stay alive. If you're about to make a pinch on P2, right, don't throw attack, just bang it, just jump in there.
That was poor timing on my part.
Okay, so right here, again, well, we kind of have some guys up, but most likely they just got a whole bunch dead, so let's not just run in here like a madman, okay? Now is the time to kind of play slow, right? That was a good grenade that you just threw.
Timing on my part.
However, let's also work on recognizing when our teammates are dead. We need to push only when it's advantageous. If all three of us go down, and then you're the only one up, like I said, unless you happen to pop the greatest 4-piece known to man, you're probably going to die. So let's play a little bit more patiently so we're not just flooding in one by one and giving them free kills. Because that's not helping anybody. Good grenade here, right? Good. Okay, that stun is going to go out the window. And then, see, now they know you're there. Wow, it worked out. Okay, good pinch. Now, we need someone to go push out in the back. So, I don't know what this teammate is, what this guy's doing over here. He was over there for a while when you were running up driveway right here. He was still there, so I don't know what the hell he's doing, but we need someone to get in the back, right, to be able to block the back spawns. Although, it is good because now you guys flipped them, right, and you have them trapped in the back, and then you have a good rotation for P3, but we still have about 20 seconds here, which is some decent time if, you know, you just got the hill. Maybe if you fought for it, you're going to want this scrap, so.
Another one driveway. I got to jump down on rock.
Good job playing our life. Okay.
Yep, good.
That was a good hill. That was a hard-fought hill, so now we need to rotate. Nice.
No, they're not. They're not.
Nice, nice.
I'm going barn, and I'll be watching top plat jumpers. I'm going to help teammate.
Okay, so right here, right here, you said that you were going to watch top plat jumpers, and then you kind of bailed, just because the hill was
Watching
contested.
top plat jumpers.
Right? Stay watching this. Stay watching this. Do not give up what you're watching unless your teammate dies, and now they're contesting the hill, right? And then even so, wait, like I said, wait for your teammates to come up so you guys can set up a pinch, or so you guys can all flood the hill when you have numbers. So don't chow alone. But keep watching what you're watching because top plat is a high traffic area, right? You know someone's probably going to be top plat, and you know they're probably going to be rotating there from P2. You know they're going to want to be there. So stay watching that. You don't have to slide. You don't have to worry about helping your teammate because you helped him a little bit prematurely. You kind of gave up what you were watching, and he was still alive. So just stay watching this. This is perfect. Watch that door. Or watch anyone coming from office like a little bit to your left if they're looking over this ledge right here. You know, stay watching this. Here, we slide to help the teammate. The hill's contested, but he's not dead yet. And he's still not dead. Like right here. He's still up. He's still fighting. So don't give up what we're watching.
Oh, he got me hostage in the barn. I thought teammate got him. Yeah, just shoot through me.
Wow, nice. That definitely worked out better. Your teammate...
Oh, he
Your
got...
teammates back here, again, they're kind of in no man's land. I don't know what two teammates are doing just floating around back here. But they should not be they should not be able to go around tin and then into here and grab you hostage. Someone should have had that. I don't know what this is. This guy AFK? This guy has been doing absolutely nothing the entire game. He might be AFK.
Oh, he got me hostage in the barn.
Okay, he's not AFK. He's actually playing.
I'm going top.
This guy needs to... Alright, whatever.
Nading and stunning.
Alright, so this is our last push here.
Down there.
Nice.
The dog.
Right, so, right here, I like you staying top. Okay, I like you staying top, but if you do jump down, when we get around this corner, have your gun up.
Down there.
When you slide around that corner on the cobble, have your gun up. Right here. Have your gun up. Like, it should already be up, because there's usually someone either inner, as you can see he is, or there's going to be someone pre-aiming in exactly in your direction right here on this head glitch. Right? Or maybe he's just like coming in from, you know, far outer and he's got his gun up. So, have your gun up. Try not to get caught sprinting.
The dog's outside fence too. Shit. Yeah, we got to keep contesting this, I agree. Teammates
No. So right now we need to rotate. We need to go P4. I know that there's like 17 seconds left, but by the time you guys all post up on P4, they would only have 10 seconds contested or 10 seconds uncontested. So we need to rotate at about that 20-second mark, especially if we're losing the majority of the hills and we're down 40 by P4.
Sitting back on the plat. Yeah.
Shit on. Nice.
I got the scrap.
Okay. So let's work on rotating earlier as well. All right. Hard point. It's a game about map control. We need to control the map. We need to control the spawns. We did a good job flipping them out so they got the P2 far spawns for P3. And then we didn't really capitalize on that, right? They were able to get some good time here, and now they're up 30, about 40 before, right, into this P3. And now we're not rotating. We need to get early rotations for P4 because you win hardpoint by getting on the next hill, right? Making sure that your rotations and your timing are on point, rotating early, and then soaking the next 30 to 40 seconds, not playing the last 10 seconds uncontested of this hill. So...
One just went through arches. I'm going to chase him.
Oh, you got one there? Oh.
Two going through arches. They're going mid-door.
So... Wow, he did a good job pre-firing you.
Decent trades. Did we get them? Nice. Nice.
That's 3. So they're spawning Lambo here, and you guys spawn close. So you know that there's no one on hill. You guys have the perfect opportunity here to get a big 40 seconds right now and tie up this game. So immediately, let's pick up what our teammates are not watching. You got one guy who's outer watching Lambo. Another guy here who's kind of got the inside corners from mid-door, right? Your teammate here, he's probably going to fill whatever role needs to be filled. I want to see you here. I want to see you either push out Lambo or I want to see you take open control, right?
Hell yeah. Good
okay,
shit.
I like that. So, okay, no one's there. Immediately, they have to be mid. They have to be because they all spawned up, but, you know, they should be running at you. If you're not getting anybody with those stuns and your teammates are already all on the hill, we need to go mid. See, that's where they are. They're mid. Good job. Oh, beautiful job watching pinch. Now, I kind of hope that your teammate, when you spawned up right here, your teammate behind you would watch pinch, but at least you picked it up. You didn't get the kill, but you made the right play. Okay, one thing that I say a lot in my VODs is I would rather you make the right play and maybe get a little unlucky, maybe lose a gunfight here, it happens, versus you make the wrong play and then you get lucky and then you think, you know, playing wrong works out for you. But you made the right play, you recognized that pinch was open, you went to go pick it up, and we lost the gunfight, but we made the right play.
2-2.
Yep, so we got 20 seconds left here. So you know that they're spawning mid, and we're just flooding in through time here. So don't be afraid to take a mid route here, right? If you're spawning, if all your guys, why is this? If you are all spawning here, right? Let's say you're the red team, and they're spawning on this side of P2, or, well, yeah, of P2, but you're fighting for P4. You have guys that are flooding in through time, right, front, and then you have your enemy team flooding in through Lambo. You need to go. I would really, really like to see you go mid here, so you can either set up a pinch, so you can come in through mid doors, boom, or if anyone else decides, if they spawn Lambo or lobby, if anyone else decides to go through mid doors, you can stop them from going in mid doors and creating a pinch on your teammates. So let's take some routes here. It was also, it kind of, I noticed this for P2, where you just kind of hit driveway a lot, right? I think one time you hit side door, but you did hit driveway a good amount. Let's try and take some routes, Let's try and, if it's P2, let's try and either hit side door once, hit driveway once, and then go, if we're still spawning in the back, go wide here, and then pinch rock, and try and get behind them. Okay? So let's take routes. Kill. Nice kill.
Yep. Agreed. I'll jump
Two
on
more.
after I get finished here.
Alright.
Alright, they got me.
That was a good play. Still playing P4 because anybody that is P4 can obviously go open and then jump down on time for P1. So I like that play, keeping P4. Oh, sorry, I'm not full screen. Okay. Good tax. Good trophy.
Hell yeah.
So okay. So this is not a good spot. You're spawning on this side, so no one's going to be here, right? No one's really going to come bottom connector, and even if they are, you don't have a good weapon for it. So if you're trying to be here on open, I guarantee you, if anybody is like right above you and they shoot your teammate who's like in this corner, he's open, he's exposed, he can be shot, you're not going to do anything because most likely they can shoot him from where they still are. They're not going to jump down, okay? So if you're going to block this, if you're going to try and like protect this and kind of block it off from your enemies, let's try and actually hop up. So hop up. So that way we're layering a bit, if you will, where if anybody gets through to you, if you do lose a gunfight, they're weak, and then your teammates have the info on them, versus here, someone can come on top of you on this, railing, and then shoot your teammate, and then they're not going to jump down for you to get a trade. So we're not set up in the best way here.
Yep.
See? What did I just say? And he didn't jump down. Your teammate dies, and then you kind of work for this trade, and then you die. So that's exactly why I said that.
Oh, they got me on a half wall.
So if you're going to try and protect your teammate by kind of, cording off that area of open, jump up and actually, get active, slide around. You got to sub, get aggressive with it.
I'm going rock with teammate. Nice.
That's
Somebody
3 dead. Good
Oh,
flip.
what the fuck? You guys got 3 down and we can't get the point?
All right, good job flipping them, because you guys do want these spawns for P2. So good job here. Nice, getting them around them.
Orange.
Getting around them. Beautiful
Yeah,
shots. Okay.
Damn, fountain got me.
So we should still be spawning. Okay, we're spawning well. So let's read spawns a little bit here. Remember what I said for P1, right? If you are the red team and you're spawning well, now you have your team on the hill and they're P2. But if you're not spawning in the back, right, which is where you should be spawning if your team is on the hill, and you're spawning well instead, you probably have a guy who's either in the back, right, but maybe he's far back here, which is still giving you guys enough space to spawn well. And then I bet you the rest of them, so you got 2 guys here, you and your teammate spawn well. I bet you there's someone right here, and then you might have guys that are pushing mid, and then guys that are flooding in through the time, through front, through checkers this way, like from rock. So, just be conscientious of that. Now, this is kind of an advanced thing. I know, you're still working on it, but when we start to read spawns, sometimes reading just where we spawn can tell us a lot of information about potential routes that the enemies are taking. I can almost guarantee you, right? I can almost promise you, I can't grab this one. I can almost promise you that there's going to be someone here, there's going to be someone here, and there's going to be someone probably in the back, which is the reason why you're spawning well. Otherwise, you would have spawned in the main P2 spots here or here.
Nice, I'm coming to mid door.
So you need to tell your teammates that you got guys front and you got guys potentially in the back.
Oh, they got me locked.
So there they are mid, right? That's what I said. One of them is like probably mid. That was number 3, let's say, that got you. And then, sure enough, you had guys in the front right there. Boom. Your teammate gets the trade, but he was there.
Oh, they got me in lobby. Nice.
So we got 3 dead now.
Nope. We got it. We got lobby.
So now we're spawning here.
All right, I'm taking lobby now.
Awesome job picking up lobby, recognizing some empty space on the map, and picking it up. I like this. Okay, I don't know where we're going, because
all right, I'm taking lobby now.
If they're spawning, it looks like we don't know spawns, so no worries. This is why I'm here. If we are on P2, yes, we're on P2. You guys are the red team. You're spawning for P2 for this hill. You are going to be spawning in the back and right here. Secondary, you will be spawning right here and well. So if you spawned in the back, there is a lot of empty space in this entire mid route. A lot of empty space, okay? So they're most likely spawning a little bit like split, like maybe 2 of them spawn here and 2 of them spawn here. And you can bet that when one of them spawns there, they're going to go front. They're going to go through that mid door and then through lobby. And you need to be ready for that. If you're going to go pick it up, that's the whole reason of picking it up, right? If we're not going to anchor, if we're going to pick up lobby, just sit here and wait for them to come through the door, or wait for them, if they do come from up top, wait for them to come down the staircase. So you kind of just went lobby, and then you had your back turned, and sure enough, someone came right through and shot you in the back when you could have caught them running. So if you're going to pick up lobby, make sure that we're watching spawns and cutting them off. Yep, there's 2 of them.
Yeah, watch out my door.
And then yeah.
I got one on the driveway.
In the back. Good job getting him in the back.
Got him.
Oh!
One more. Oh, I didn't get him. Damn it. He's by the water. He's by the water side.
All right, same thing. We spawn here, empty space. What do? I want you to kill this guy, right?
Got him.
Nice. Now just wait here. Just sit here and wait. Well, maybe not now because all your teammates are dead and now they have time. But this would have been a good chance to kind of practice what we just talked about. I know, by the way, I know that this is like not live. This is the way I do my VODs. It's almost like a reaction video, if you will. I just have a live reaction to everything, but a lot of the things that I say, I realize that it sounds stupid because this game already happened.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
I got the scrap time.
I don't mind fighting for scrap here, but let's rotate again. I want to see you rotate earlier, maybe at like the 15-second mark. Okay, scrap time is not really doing us much good here. And also, it's just free info for the other guys because they know that you're on the hill.
I'm gonna be spawning in 5 seconds. That's right. There was still 1 on old, and we got the spawn.
Nice.
Top plat's coming to get me. He's got me.
All right.
Top plat's coming to get me. He's got me. That's Joe. Oh, he jumped way out of that fucking... How did he jump that high? Dude, the guy jumped out of top secret like a fucking madman.
Wow.
One jumped out. I'm going new. Yep.
Okay, now we're
It is
rotating.
late. Yeah, so I'm gonna go.
Sorry, I was quiet there. Not a lot happened there. I mean, that was just kind of a well-fought hill. I mean, you didn't do anything wrong. That was just a well-fought hill on their part. I don't know, not much I can say about that.
Mid door.
Okay, you saw someone. You saw him jump up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go mid door.
Right there. There he is. You missed him.
No.
Alright, yeah, we can't be sliding that late also. Right here. Slide to the side maybe and have your gun up, but we're kind of running and then we slide late. Right here, that was another slide. Like, that's...
No. Shit, sorry. I should have called that out. I forgot you said you were with me. Concussed 2.
Nice. Big kill.
2 on the rock.
Oh. Alright, so, you're talking with your team, right? You're talking. Make sure, again, that if you want to pinch the hill, we have numbers.
2.
Right? You got 2 on, you got your teammate on you. One teammate is back here, kind of in La La Land. And then another teammate is waiting to make a push here, waiting to make a pinch through mid. Right? So, wait until you have numbers. Wait until you guys are ready to push. Because you get a kill here, and no one gets your trade. You got 3 guys shooting at you, and no one gets your trade. So we need to go in with a purpose and make sure that we have numbers.
Concussed 2.
You also got lucky you didn't get shot there by throwing that trophy.
2 on the rock.
Yeah, now they get your teammate. And then the guy open is the only one there. And then let me guess, he dies too. Yep, so now he's dead. And your teammate who was way behind you died. So no one died on the other team. Because you guys didn't set up a pinch. And, excuse me. And now we're just flooding in mindlessly, one by one, giving them freebies. And it looks like you're about to do the same thing.
1 pushed out on car.
Wait for your team. Wait for the team.
Damn, man.
Nice. All right, let's... we got to have our gun up a little bit. So, right here, we know that they're not spawning behind us, right? We spawned boat. Our teammates are spawning behind us. They have to be in front of us. Now, it is a gamble to go look Lambo rather than mid-door right here. But if we're going to look Lambo, if we're going to go Chow Lambo, as soon as you get this kill, right, we're kind of running a little bit late. I would either jump up on that rock or use kind of the barrier to my advantage. So boom, and then run up to like right here. Now granted, this guy may have gotten you anyway, but by the time you got killed, you're still running right here, and then you slide, right? You did go for a slide for a split second there, and then you died. So let's work on positioning a little bit. Boom, and then I mean, you could chalk it up to just getting unfortunate timing, but if we take really good positions on hills, then you know we can play our life a lot more effectively, right? So I know it's difficult on P4. There's not a lot here other than the big ass fucking rock, but I mean, if that's all we have, then that's what we can use, you know?
Yeah, they sure
So we're
did.
we're just flooding in, right? You see how they pushed together? And they had, when one of them killed you, boom, there's 2 of them here. You see how they pushed together? Our team, we're just flooding in one by one individually and getting cleaned up, and we're giving them freebies because, I mean, they got 2 diamonds on the team, right? They're most likely not going to miss. So even if you guys do manage to take out one, there's always going to be someone else on the other team to get their trade. So push together, right? And also, when you push, well, I guess push together, yeah, because when you just go in one by one, you're getting freebies. They're giving them freebies, and they're just going to get easy kills.
Yeah, they sure did. I'm going to contest.
See, like, I don't know what your teammate is doing, but we need to push. You need to communicate that you're pushing right now, so we all go in with numbers. There we go. See, your teammate goes inner, you get outer. That's what you need to do every hill. Whatever you had set up here, this is what we need to replicate going forward. Good. You win the gunfight. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter because he's the only one there for a reason. P1 is up. So now, look. Now we have a good setup. Your teammate needs to go push out Lambo to go flip spawns. I know you guys are in Platinum. Maybe you don't understand that yet. I'm not trying to be mean. That's fine. If you don't understand it, you don't understand it quite yet. That's all good. But now here, your teammates have time. If they lose the gunfight, they lose the gunfight. But 2 of them are mid right here, both on time. 2 of them are mid. You don't need to go mid. You need to go open, right? Make sure that no one is watching open on their like top side of that hall and sniping your teammates from the windows, right? So go open here. Let's pick up space that is not being picked up. And then you just... Holy shit. Okay, you just shit on that guy. That guy is absolutely on Mars. Oh my god. And now that's all 4. That was a beautiful kill. That I don't even know if I could have done that. That guy got shit on. Now, let's look at the kill feed. We had 3 dead here, right? Boom, 3 dead in the kill feed. And then this is the last one. Right? Boom. And what a way to go out. So now you know that they might get splits here, depending on what your teammate does. Okay, boom. Your teammate spawns here. They spawned Lambo. He immediately pushed up. Now you have the info that they spawned well side. Probably Lambo well.
Top orange, to the right.
Okay, now you flipped. You spawn Lambo. So we want to keep these spawns for P2. So you had somebody kill you right from that top window, a little bit to your left. If you go left through spiral and then up, right? That's where you got killed from. Shoot that guy in the back because he's probably not anticipating that you spawn right next to him, right? That you flipped and you spawn behind him. So capitalize on this. If we go rock, if we're going rock right here, we're exactly where they thought we were. We're exactly where we were before, where you're pretty much putting yourself right in front of people. Okay, your teammates luckily get the kill.
Blue jumped out. Yep, we are totally fucked.
Okay. Now, you're spawning Lambo. So let's go over spawns here for a second. P1 spawns, right? Real quick. P1, you are spawning Lambo, right? They are spawning wine. Or most likely they're spawning tin if you're spawning Lambo consistently. You guys are going to be spawning diagonally from each other. P1 spawns are going to be here, 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 and here. Maybe occasionally here, maybe occasionally here. But if you are spawning Lambo, you can bet that the enemy team is spawning diagonal from you. Now, if you keep on going right here, no one's going to be here, right? Maybe if someone spawns like right here, you know, if someone spawns like wine, and then they go this way, but this would be a weird route to take for this hill. So if you are spawning Lambo, get into a power position because going rock is not doing anything. When you take a rock route every time, you're not really doing anything for your team. Try and go mid, try and go high, right? Through lobby, up these steps, and then boom, get top control. Now you're watching closed for anybody who's 10, who might push up to the top secret window, and then you're watching anybody open, who, I don't know, is either coming through rock or they're just chowing open. And then you also have this hallway here, so you're anchoring these side spawns. So you're not really doing anything for your team by continuing to go through rock. If anything, you might be risking a flip here. You could potentially be risking a flip. So, yeah, let's work on routes a little bit too. Routes and, like, positioning. See, we're not doing anything.
Jumping on.
We got to be looking right here, right? They're going to be right here. And then that grenade is going nowhere. If anything, you just naded your teammate. And sure enough, look where you get shot from. Top hall.
Escaping.
Oh.
I'm going
okay,
top
that
orange.
was a teammate. See? There they are. They're coming through tin door.
Escaping.
Right? When we
Going
got up
top
to
orange.
the stairs. Boom, there he is. You don't see the guy. My friend, I don't know if you have, like, work eyes still. Maybe you need to get your, you need to adjust from those work eyes, you know? I get it. I'm the same way. But that's like 5 times where you haven't seen somebody. Maybe like 3, 4, 5 times where you haven't seen somebody, right? And then also, if they are spawning tin and you have a sub, go push that way anyway. Regardless of if you see that guy, regardless of if anyone's there or not, you're in a prime position to go kill them before they have any chance to shoot your teammates from the top windows on that side.
All right, I'm taking lobby.
Yep, good job
I got
taking
the
lobby.
door.
Good job
Watch
rotating
the,
early.
driveway.
What did you say here?
I got the lobby door. Watch the driveway.
Okay, let's get someone in the back here. Even if you have a sub, you can watch anybody in the back who's going through well and is going lobby, or who's trying to go well and then all the way around. It doesn't matter if you have a sub. Pick up what's not being picked up. You know that the back is important because you communicate to your teammate to go pick it up. So if they're not doing it, we need to go do it instead. It's fine. But he's on time, so you need to go pick up the back. See, because now he's looking in the back, and there's no one watching front, which is probably where they're going to be coming from if they're P1. There is somebody here in the back, which is what you could have handled if you went there. So he's not wasting time, but, you know, now he's probably going to get shot in the back.
No, I can't. Our teammates have to have it.
Yep, see that guy? I guarantee you he just came in through the front. Yep, he came in through the front. So, for this hill, you get the back, and your teammate watches the front.
God, how did our teammates take that long to get to the fucking point? I'm going door.
Gun up! Yep.
I'm going
Let's
door.
have our gun up. We're sprinting too long. Boom. Gun is up. You're already looking at somebody, but even as soon as you come through these doors... So this guy's watching the door. As soon as you come through the door and he's watching you, he's ready to shoot, you should be ready to shoot back at anybody who could potentially be watching it. So boom, gun up by here already. Do not run in. Have your gun up. If you don't see anybody, then you slide in. But gun up.
One looking at door from the water side. He's on the far side.
So boom. You spawn in the back. Right? We spawn in the back. What's missing? Your teammates are on time. 3 of them are going... Well, 1 is looking probably front. They're all looking front, though, and your teammate is flooding into time also. Where do we need to go? Let's look at the open space. What did I say about P2 spawns, right? They're going to be spawning here. Okay? You spawn in the back, and then this is where your teammate's right here, and you're here. Where do we need to go? Mid. Go pick up lobby. They're going to be coming from here. They're probably going to be coming from top and then go down the spiral, or they're all going to be flooding through front. So if you don't see anybody lobby, then you tell your boys in 5 seconds. If you don't see anybody, then you say, hey, no one's going lobby, no one's going mid. They all have to be front. They're all pushing from rock. So go pick up lobby, and instead, that's what I was afraid of. We're just running into time. Now we have left lobby, side door, and the back all wide open. Just by not going lobby, because if someone does go through mid and someone goes all the way through, right? These are everything. That's everything that these guys can do. They can go in through. If 2 guys go in through front from rock, they can set up a side door pinch. They can preoccupy lobby. They can go well and block any spawns here, because if they're right here, maybe you guys will spawn well. So now they're blocking these spawns, and you guys are going to spawn out, or they can just go all the way through the back and then set up a pinch through there, and then now they're anchoring spawns for the back. So pick up lobby. Pick up lobby.
Shit, I just concussed us.
Yep, sure enough, that guy was side door. He probably came from mid.
Door. Damn. No, we definitely cannot.
Okay, we're fighting for 12 seconds of time. They are up 60. Let's rotate. Let's go to the next hill. Almost worked out, but now we got 2 guys. We got 2 guys fighting for old time when there is like probably single-digit seconds left at this point, right? Yeah, there was by the time you guys got both of those guys dead, there was probably what? 5 seconds? 5 seconds of time when you're down 60. You guys just gave them a guaranteed time on the next hill, if they're all smart and they're rotating. Rotate. Rotate, rotate, rotate early.
Yep, I spawned out. I spawned way out. Damn it. I should have watched kill cam.
See? Look at where you guys are now. Your one teammate who rotated got absolutely smoked. Now you guys are late, and this guy is like P2. I don't know, and oh he's like rock right now. He's P2 running rock, and they are going to get. I promise you, if you guys just flood in and get pieced up, they are going to win the game right here. Boom. Wow, I cannot believe. Okay, I thought that you guys won that hill. So you die, your teammate dies. You guys get the hill.
I'm coming from arches.
Wow.
I'll keep the arches. Watch the backside.
Crazy play how you guys got that hill, but my God. Your enemies are awful, but yeah, all four of them were on the hill. They should have taken better positions, but good break by you guys, but you should be rotating a little bit early. Point still stands. Point still stands. Yeah. Beautiful nade. Oh, yeah, we're dead. So let's talk about routes and positioning a little bit. You're, as a sub, right, as soon as you cross this corner, you know that a guy's shooting up here, and you know that a guy's on this staircase. Immediately, in your head, what should be going off is, we are useless, okay? We are useless right now. We are useless right here. You have nothing that you can do with a sub, because this guy on the staircase is too far away from you. He's out of range. And then this guy up here is kind of on a head glitch. He can use this to his advantage if he's smart. So we have nothing to do here as a sub. So don't just stay here, right? Try and go fences and then try and cut anybody off. Maybe try and just slide into tin. You know, get past them, slide into tin. Or turn around and go top secret and then try and flank them or pinch them and get them off top. But we're not doing anything here. And then here we're just waiting, boom, and then we get naded and we're dead. So right now, like if I'm in your situation, I would think, okay, they're on the hill, my teammates are dead, I just went inner, it didn't work, let me try and go top. P4 is about to pop anyway, so try and play a cutoff, right?
Okay. Yeah, I'm going new.
There we go.
I'm going for the flank through stairs. I'll try to cut him off.
See, there we go. Now we're playing cutoffs. Now we're making all the right plays, but there's 30 points of the game left.
I'm hitting stairs. One still coming.
See how that works? See how that works. Good job playing that cutoff. That's what we need to do for every hill.
Stairs now. Nice.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I should have had him. Damn. Damn, I haven't won enough.
Your teammates need to. Your teammates have got to help you here, first and foremost. But I mean, even more so. Like
I'm hitting stairs. One still coming stairs now. Nice.
Like right here. Try not to tweak. You're shooting a trophy system, right? You're running around. You're reloading. You're going inner for no reason. Just pick something up.
No, I should have had.
Right, like I said before, take a lane and do not leave. Do not watch. Or do not leave. Do not abandon it. Just watch that lane.
Damn. Damn, I haven't won enough gunfights here.
Okay, beautiful. You have a pinch. It doesn't matter. Your teammate died. Your teammate was right here, coming from, like, boat. And then you're spawning Lambo. I don't know where that grenade was to, but that was not a great grenade. But right here, you're kind of giving them free information that you're coming from this way. But when your teammate is out here and you spawn Lambo, you guys are in a prime position to set up a good pinch. See? Because they're all looking this way and now you're coming from behind. See, and then they flip behind you.
Yeah, the rotation's been way slow. We haven't been able to control any point. The enemy's controlled all the points.
And that might be game right there. Yeah. 8. Alright. So, let's talk a little bit about that game. So now, uh, we are all plats going against 2 diamonds, right? That's going to be a tough game. And this is fine. I like seeing losses. I like seeing things that we could have done better. Now, right off the bat, I don't know, brother. I don't know if you need to get your work eyes adjusted or if you need some glasses, but you ran past 3 guys. Like, straight up, I'll tell you right now. You ran past 3 guys, and we didn't, excuse me, and we didn't see them. So, those are 3 kills that I think all of them got away, actually. All 3 of the guys that you missed got away. So, first and foremost. Second of all, let's work on our positioning a little bit, right? You have good ideas for areas that you need to watch, but then you abandon it because you're panicking too much, okay? Pick something and watch it. Second of all, let's talk about timing. Let's talk about pushing with the enemy team, or pushing with our team, sorry. Coordinate a pinch. If you see all of your teammates are dead, do not go into the hill because you are a free fucking kill. You're a free kill. You're giving them a free kill, right? You're letting them get their streaks or whatever, and at the very least, you're one less person that can help fight and contest for this hill. So wait for your teammates to make a pinch or just flood in together. But you're not doing any good by every single person on your team, just one after the other, one by one, just dying constantly. You're feeding them kills. You're feeding them score. And the last point, I know that this was some on your team, but we need to rotate early. But at least twice this game, I saw you guys fight for maybe 5 to 10 seconds of hill. Okay? If it is a 240 to 240 game, then you fight for the scrap. But if not, we need to rotate at 15 seconds. Like 15 to 20 seconds is when we need to rotate, especially on a big map like Hacienda. Okay, we need to be rotating earlier because, like I said before, you do not gain points off of the uncontested last 5 seconds. You gain points off of posting up on the new hill and gaining 30 to 40. Okay? And then you let the other suckers who are on the other team sit on the old hill that no one gives a shit about. So, rotate, work on positioning, stop tweaking, pick a lane, and sit there. A couple times you got killed by like just sliding, right? Just have your gun up, okay? What did I say? Rotate, like don't tweak, have your gun up. Work on positioning a little bit, work on routes, okay? And the last thing is, potentially, you might want to get your eyes checked. And I'm not being mean, when I say that. Like, genuinely, a couple times, like, it was kind of obvious, but, it is what it is. I understand that the game is fast-paced, but let's work on those. I do appreciate, and I do kind of like you sharing a loss, because not every game is obviously a golden game. So I like you showing things here, in their real raw form. But those are some tips that I would say right off the bat. And then eventually we can work on spawn knowledge and, routes to take and good positions, good spots to take that we can cut them off. You already had a good idea about how to do it. Remember for that P3 kill, when you went for P3, you rotated and you cut those guys off going P4, you cut them off on the stairs. That's exactly what you need to do for every single hill. But for right now, we're not really able to get the hill to be able to do that in the first place. So let's work on getting the hills and let's work on those adjustments. And then we can work on, some of the finer details later in Diamond. Okay? Other than that, GG.